Welcome to another YouTube video, and in this YouTube video we are going to see how you can be able to save cost by using AWS S3 Lifecycle Configuration. So Lifecycle Configuration enables you to be able to pay for the files that you are only using. So the concept of it, let me explain it with an example. So you can find the life cycle management under life cycle rules, and I will show you how to create one. But first, let's understand how it works. So life cycle rule, you create it such that when you upload something to S3 and you have not used it maybe for 90 days, it will transit to the I think for now I think you understand the S3 classes. So it will go to standard infrequent access or standard intelligent tiering. That is how it's supposed to go to standard intelligent tiering, but I skipped that. So it for mine it will go to the next class, which is standard infrequent access. And if it's not used in infrequent access, I made a mistake. It will move to standard to the next class, but you have to make a difference of 30 days. So, and where you are supposed to make a difference of 90 days is only if you are moving from Glacier flexible retrieval to Glacier deep archive. So flexible retrieval, you can be able to retrieve it within few hours or few days. For this to retrieve this, it takes a lot of time. I can't remember how many times, how many hours or days it for you to retrieve an item from here. But here you save cost because Glacier let's show you the pricing for storing in deep Glacier. So you go to S3 pricing, and this pricing calculator will tell you everything. So the storage cost for, where is it, for you can retrieve it for deep archive. You can retrieve it within 12 hours, and there is cost for retrieving, and you can see it here. And we want to see the storage cost. The storage cost for deep archive is very small. Those are for importing. Let's okay, here the storage cost I want for deep archive. So this is the cost of per GB for storing for deep archive. For flexible retrieval, this is the amount, and you can retrieve it from 1 minute to 12 hours. Okay, so let's see this amount in Kenyan shillings. How much is it? Yeah, 0.13 to store a whole GB. So that is a very good storage mechanism for things you don't use and you want them to store them online. So this is how that the life cycle works. So let's go to another bucket, and I teach you how to create a life cycle. So you select your bucket, then you go to management, and here you will see life cycle rules, and then you will press create life cycle rule. Then you create the rules. So you name it any name that you want, then you are applied to maybe every object uh, in the bucket, but you can filter it to the specifics object. Okay, so for now I want this, and I want to transition between the storage classes. You can be able even to delete, maybe for I saw this rule applied from for a class that I was learning. There were class recordings, and after 120 days they would be deleted from the organization Google Drive, uh, OneDrive. So you can set it through this. So for now we want to transition to the storage classes. Also, they remind you check the S3 pricing. Then this is where you set up the days. So you start with the standard infrequent access. I think you suppose standard infrequent access. You say you want it to stay there for 30 days. You add another rule, and I think it's intelligent enough it understand the flow. So for 30 days, infrequent one zone, we go for 30 days. For Glacier, 30 days. For the deep archive, this is where we want 90 days. Yeah, so that is how you set up the rules, and then you will come here and create the rules. I think I have made a mistake. You have to play along with these days. Okay, you add, for here you want 30 days, then you add the 30 days, so we will have 60 here. 60 you add 30, you will have 90. 90 you add 30 days, you will have what? 120. 120 plus 90, you're supposed to have 180. 120 plus 90 is equals to 210. So you add 210. So that is how the thing is supposed to do, and we create the rule. Finger crossed everything is okay, and you have created your rule. So now all these products, if they are not used, they will change the storage class. You can see the storage classes here, and also you will be told whether how many have been pushed. You will see that data here. This data will be seen here. So that is how you can be able to save money by using lifecycle configuration on S3. So till next time, bye bye.